involved in business ventures for a very long time.
Yeah.
The DEYEMI, the actor, it was just for packaging. I'm a businessman, first and foremost.
I like that.
And so what I learned from life and in life is that beyond the business idea, beyond the actual product or service that is being proposed or being offered to you, it's the people that counts. The people behind it always count. You see, if you find a man who has integrity, if you find people, men, women, who have integrity, they would go extra lengths to fulfill their promise to you. Some people will promise you the world and give you nothing because they lack integrity. In real estate, integrity is the real currency.
Correct.
Between the developers and the customers, integrity
Absolutely.
is the you cannot do anything without integrity. People say we have a payment plan, we have a product, they are going to deliver as at when due. Even if they don't, they are still going to deliver and let you know and communicate with you. Now, on the flip side, customers that tell you, oh, this is how we're going to be making payments.
Yeah.
And even if they can't at the point where they promise, they will still make sure they get it done. You know, so integrity and, you know, openness and communication, all the things come into play when you're in the real estate business. And I think real estate is literally one of the most thriving industries in Nigeria right now. And we realize we're in a very harsh economic climate.
Harsh is an understatement.
Yes, we can't say too much for you know, for obvious reasons. Yeah, so let's just focus on the positives.
Yes, definitely.
Real estate is great, and P1 Stands has some fantastic products, and the service delivery. My God, I was recently at an allocation party. Let's call it a party that we did.
I wasn't invited.
No, it's people that have money. So people had come together and they had made deposits and payments, and they were on a payment plan for land, you know, in Shongotedo, around the Novare Mall. I think that's our Pinnacle 1 or 2.
Pinnacle 2.
Pinnacle 2.
Yeah.
Pinnacle 2. And they were being allocated there. And these are people that some of them didn't even see the land in the first place, you know, but the trust that has been built over the years, you know, and I saw them smiling with their documentation, you know, everything, you know, laid out. I was like, okay, this is how you do good business. And imagine the number of people that would have been referred because of just that, the new customers that are
Correct.
All right, so Mr. Bamidele, now this question is for you. I have a lot of questions, but I don't think time will permit me to take them.
Unfortunately.
But yes, I want to ask you, right, with the current situation of Naira and Nigeria as a whole, right, why should people still invest in property?
Yeah, I mean, just as DEYEMI has just said, real estate is like the best thing you can think of investing your money in right now, because it's probably one of the few, if not the only asset class that can give you returns that exceed inflation. Now, most of the other asset classes do not exceed inflation. They don't even come close to inflation. I'll give you an example. Treasury bills, you'll be lucky if you get treasury bill rates at 5%, 6%, maximum 7% return, right? Stock market has done between negative and flat year to date. So there's really nothing much going on in the stock market. The bond market, same thing. Whereas real estate, you could buy a property today, and within 12 months, you are getting approximately 100% return. In fact, I can even speak with confidence to say that we released the property last year, right? Between last year and this year, that property has done close to 100% return on investments. Yes.
Wow.
So real estate by far really outperforms other asset classes. That's why we're involved in real estate.
Okay, so I see that you've written a book about investment.
Yes, I have.
Okay, so tell me about it.
Yeah, I mean, I told you earlier that I'm an investment professional.
Yes,
that's what I do for a living. I've been doing this for almost 20 years now, and I saw that there was a big gap in the industry regarding the knowledge of investments and finance and savings. We don't have a savings culture. Right, we don't have that's the truth of the matter.
So
we spend everything we earn, you know. So people just have that habit that I felt that I needed to correct. I felt a need to correct and to educate. So it was more of an education. I mean, it's not like as if I didn't want to make money. Of course, I want to make money from the book. That's one of the objectives. But the bigger objective was to provide that education to the populace, you know, about investments, about finance, how to increase your wealth, how to manage your wealth, how to multiply your wealth, all of those things. That's why I wrote the book.
Away from the book now, let's talk about property, real estate while we're here.
Okay.
What hot properties do you have on